everyone, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG television news brief on this Wednesday evening. Students at Sir John A. Cumber Primary School in West Bay now have access to a new resource with the opening of their new Sensory Calm Room program at their school. The grand opening of the sensory room was held recently, and attending were the many people and organizations both internally and externally who helped to get the program started. The sensory room is a new approach to managing and supporting the multiplicity of needs in early years education.
Importantly, we understand that it's not just a physical space. We're talking about empowering our young people to understand the triggers, to understand how to regulate, to understand how their actions impact others and themselves. So all of these things are not just in isolation with a room. We've tied, again, a beautiful opportunity to tie practice to the physical space.
Elected and ministry officials attended the event, including collaborators and sponsors who were thanked by the school-based support team at the primary school in West Bay. Educational psychologist Dr. G. Nelson and school leaders highlighted the need for the room and its use in response to unwelcome stimuli in children. The audience was shown a video demonstrating the use of the room with one student and its positive impact on the child in the classroom. The audience was then invited to witness the official opening of the room at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. Meantime, Caymanians and residents of all ages now have the chance to have their say on what the next national health strategy will look like. The 10-year strategy will replace the last one, which was for 5 years. The new health strategy will be an agreed blueprint of health priorities for the next 10 years because the needs of the Cayman Islands population has changed.
And perhaps we'll get to that in a little bit later. So we just want to put a graphic up for you now just to show you the key question. So what are some of the main issues relating to health and wellness in the Cayman Islands? So we would love to get your feedback. Please message in any questions or comments that you might have related to this question. Okay, so we actually have one question that's come through. I'll just read it out for the panel. So people feel like the healthcare providers are taking advantage of them. What measures can be taken to change this perception?
Okay, complex one. It partly comes back to what I was saying before. Do people feel empowered in the system? Because it's very easy to go and see somebody who speaks down to them, tells them what they need, and people can leave feeling they've not been listened to. And in particular, that can be a problem if they've only got part of the story of the illness out of the way. It's one of those things we teach clinicians these days, is that very rarely does a patient tell you what the main problem is as the first thing. Mm-hmm. Usually they will bring them, some people do. Some people have that confidence, but very often people come into that clinical space and they want to feel their way in, and you'll say as a doctor to them, "How are you?" "Oh, I'm not too bad." Well, that's wrong because that's why they're here. Mm-hmm. And you've got to encourage them to open that story out. So if we're not inclusive.
The next town hall meeting takes place in Cayman at the Aston Ruddy Center on June the 6th at 6:30 in the evening. The consultation is open to all Caymanians and residents of all ages, especially children, teens, and young people. Those with special health care needs, chronic illnesses, and those experiencing difficulty accessing health care services are also encouraged to provide their feedback as well. They have until May 31st to do that. You can do that by going online to the website gov.ky/health-wellness. You can also provide feedback by emailing mohfeedback@gov.ky or send a WhatsApp message to 936-4969. All right, let's have a look at your forecast on this Wednesday. There's a deep layered trough that's centered over the Western Caribbean. It's accompanied with light to moderate easterly winds, which will provide a slight increase in the chance of showers over the Cayman Islands area for the next few hours. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies becoming cloudy at times with a 30% chance of early morning showers. For small craft operators, seas will be moderate with wave heights of 3 to 5 feet. The 2-day outlook is for similar weather conditions through to Saturday afternoon. A gentle reminder that you can check out the Cayman Islands National Weather Service's website and Facebook page for a look at your local weather conditions. Finally, if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, we ask you to just take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for all of your key and factual government news. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and wonderful night. See you back here again tomorrow.